Standard 11th Business Mathematics Exercise 5.2. First question, evaluate the following in that first subdivision. Limit x tends to 2, x cube plus 2 divided by x plus 1. So if you have a question like this, straight away you can substitute in the place of x. They have given limit x tends to 2. So it means that the value of x is 2. Okay. So wherever x is there in your question, you can substitute your 2 over there. So which is equal to, here we have got x, so we'll write 2 cube plus this 2 is there as it is divided by, again x is there, so put 2 plus 1. So which is equal to 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2, you will get 8. 8 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. So which is equal to 10 by 3. So this is the answer for your first question, first subdivision. First question, second subdivision, limit x tends to infinity, 2x plus 5 divided by x square plus 3x plus 9. If you substitute your infinity straight away, you will get your answer infinity. Okay, so what you'll have to do is, you'll have to do some replacement over there. So for that, you should know your value of 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So try to bring this x to the denominator. That is your first point. What you'll have to do is, wherever x is there, just see in the numerator you have got only one x. So multiply and divide by x in the numerator. And the denominator, the highest power is x square and x is there. So multiply and divide by x squared in the denominator. That is, see the power of x and divide and multiply by the same thing in the numerator. Again see the power of x separately the denominator. Again multiply by the same power of x in the numerator and in the denominator. So just write it here. Multiply and divide each term of numerator by, here in the numerator you have got only one x, okay, so by x. Next is again multiply and divide each term of, now denominator, okay, so denominator by, just see the power of x here, so x square and x is here, so highest power is x square, so by x square, okay. So we'll just multiply and divide by x in the numerator and in the denominator multiply and divide by x square. Your question will become like this now, limit x tends to infinity, that is here multiply and divide by x, okay. So multiplication x, I'll keep it outside. Denominator, that is division x, I'll just take it inside separately for each term. That is here 2x is there divided by x plus 5 we have got, so 5 by x. This is your numerator, okay, divided by, now x square is the highest power, so multiply by x square and division x square, same way what you did in the numerator, you will have to take it inside, okay. So here already one x square is there, again divided by x square, that is division x square, okay. Multiplication x square, we kept it outside. Division x square, again you will have to take for each term. So plus it is there, 3x divided by, again by x square, okay, plus, now 9 is there divided by x square. So we can cancel it, this x and this x will go, x square and x square will go, in this x, 1x will go, 1x will be there, okay. So your next line is limit x tends to infinity, again this x will be there, this x also, this and this you can cancel it, so 1 by x will be there, okay. So I'll just take out that 1 by x separately outside into, now the numerator is 2 because everything is cancelled, plus here we have got 5 by x divided by, your denominator is, everything is cancelled here, so you'll have 1 plus here 1 3 and denominator x is there, so 3 by x plus here 9 by x square. which is equal to, now wherever x is there, you'll have to give the value infinity because we have brought everything to the denominator. Okay, you can see all the x's will be in the denominator only. Now you can give 1 by infinity because we know the value 1 by infinity is equal to 0. Okay, so here we'll have 1 by x is there, so I can put infinity into, here 2 is there, 2 plus 5 by x is 5 by infinity divided by 1 plus 3 by infinity plus 9 by infinity square. So which is equal to, here 1 by infinity is there, so 0 into, if you want you can write it straight, otherwise straight away 0 into anything you'll get 0. Okay, so if you want you can write 2 plus 5 by infinity will become 0 divided by, here you will have 1 plus 3 by infinity will become 0 plus again 9 by infinity square will become 0. So 0 into anything, the answer will be 0. Therefore, the answer for your second subdivision is 0. Okay. First question, third subdivision. Limit n tends to infinity, sigma n divided by n squared. Since we have got the function here as n, they have given in the book x tends to infinity. Okay, so I have just converted to n tends to infinity. Okay, so you all also can change it. In the place of x, you just write n in your book. Okay, so this formula here you have got sigma n. So we have got a formula for sigma n, that is equal to, sigma n is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 etc. up to n, that is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this formula you would have studied in your 10th standard. Okay, in your series you will have this formula. Okay, so just substitute in the place of sigma n that formula now. So you can write limit n tends to infinity. Now sigma n is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by 2, that is, this is your formula for sigma n, whole thing divided by this n square. So it is equal to limit n tends to infinity. This you can write it as n into n plus 1 divided by, you can bring this 2 to the denominator as 2 into n square. So this n and 1n will go. So you'll have it as limit n tends to infinity, n plus 1 divided by 2n, you'll have it. Okay. Now again n is in the numerator. So infinity means I have told you 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So in the before sum also we would have done it. There you had x and here you will have n. You have to bring this n to the denominator. So what you have to do is multiply and divide by n in the numerator. Okay. So I just write it here, multiply and divide by n in numerator. So what you'll have to do is, this limit n tends to infinity will be there as it is. This is multiplied by n is outside, divide by n as it is, I'll just take it inside, that is here you've got n. So n by n you can write it. Again 1 is there, so 1 by n, denominator that 2n will be there as it is. Only in the numerator you will have to multiply by n and divide by n. Multiplication n, always keep it outside. Denominator n, you will have to take it inside separately for each term. Okay. So which is equal to, now this n and this n you can cancel it. Now inside also n and n you can cancel it. You will have it limit n tends to infinity. Here only one n and n is cancelled, so you will have 1 plus 1 by n divided by 2 you will be there. Okay. So which is equal to, now substitute your limit over there. That is, once we are substituting, don't write your limit. Okay. So wherever you are going to put your infinity, don't write your limit over there. So this 1 will be there, plus this 1 by n is 1 by infinity divided by this 2 will be there. So which is equal to 1 plus 1 by infinity is 0. So we have got 1 by infinity. So you can give 0 divided by 2. Therefore your final answer is 1 by 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1 by 2. So this is the answer for your first question, third subdivision. First question, fourth subdivision. Limit x tends to 0. Root of 1 plus x minus root of 1 minus x divided by x. Okay. So you'll have to multiply by a conjugate now. So here limit x tends to 0 only is there. So this is root of 1 plus x minus root of 1 minus x divided by x. Write your question as it is into, since we have got minus, if you have to multiply by a conjugate means in between you have plus. These two terms will be there as it is. Minus means you have to multiply by plus. Okay. So 1 plus x within the root. Minus means put plus. Again root of 1 minus x. That is, these two terms are there as it is. Only in the place of minus you will have to replace by plus. Okay. Denominator divided by the same term as it is. Root of 1 plus x. Again plus. Don't change your symbol. It's as it is. Okay. So root of 1 minus x. So now you can see which format these terms are there. Okay. So 1 plus x. Root of 1 plus x. This we'll take it as a. And here b, that is a minus b. Again the same a but with plus b we'll have it. So you know this format, that is a minus b into a plus b means we have the formula as a square minus b square. So we can use this formula. So in this place you can substitute that formula. Okay, so your limit will be there as it is. Limit x tends to 0. Instead of these two, you can replace your a square minus b square. A is nothing but root of 1 plus x. A square is there, so put square. Again minus from the formula here. Again this is your b, so root of 1 minus x the whole square divided by, denominator we have got 1x separately, and this term will be there in the denominator as it is, that is root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x. Only in the numerator we will have to go for the formula. Okay, so which is equal to limit x tends to 0. Root 10 square is there, so you can cancel your root 10 square. You will have 1 plus x. Same way this minus is there. Again root 10 square is there, so we will have 1 minus x. So wherever root 10 square is there, that will get cancelled. Okay, the other term what is there inside the root, you will have it separately. Here this minus is there as it is. Again in the place of root 10 square is there, so you can cancel that. You will have only 1 minus x divided by your denominator as it is, x into root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x. So next step, limit x tends to 0. This 1 plus x keep as it is. Just multiply by this minus inside, okay, for these two terms. So you'll have minus into plus, you'll have minus. 1 into 1 is 1 itself. Again minus into minus, you'll have plus. 1 is here, so 1 into x is x. Divided by your denominator as it is, x into root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x. So your next step will be limit x tends to 0. Minus 1 and plus 1 you can cancel it. Plus x and plus x you will have 2x in the numerator divided by denominator as it is, x root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x, that is within the bracket. Here also you will have bracket. Okay, so it is, then you can cancel this x and this x now. So you will have limit x tends to 0, 2 divided by root of 1 plus x plus root of 1 minus x. Now you just substitute your value. Wherever x is there, just give 0. That is what you will have to do is, till you are able to solve it. At the end you will have to give your value. Okay, so that is 2 divided, once you are substituting your value, don't put your limit. So 2 divided by, In the place of x, you will have to give 0 now. So root of 1 plus 0 plus root of 1 minus 0, which is equal to 2 divided by root of 1 plus 0 is root 1 plus again here root 1. So we'll have 2 divided by root 1 is nothing but 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 divided by root 1 is 1. Again one more root 1 is 1. Okay, so we'll have 2 by 2. The answer is 1. You can cancel it, so you'll get your answer 1. So this is the answer for your first question, fourth subdivision. First question, evaluate the following in that fifth subdivision. Limit x tends to a, x power 5 by 8 minus a power 5 by 8 divided by x power 2 by 3 minus a power 2 by 3. So you can use this formula, that is limit x tends to a, x power n minus a power n divided by x minus a, means we can just write it as n a power n minus 1. So first we will have to bring this format here, okay. So numerator we have x power 5 by 8 minus a power 5 by 8. But the denominator x minus a, we need it over there. So in the numerator also we need one x minus a. In the denominator also we need one x minus a to replace this formula, okay. So what I am going to do is divide by x minus a both in numerator and denominator. So this question will become as limit x tends to a. So this part will be there as it is x power 5 by 8 minus a power 5 by 8. Now we will have to divide by this x minus a to get this format, okay. Then this division, that is whole thing divided by, again this denominator x power 2 by 3 minus a power 2 by 3. The same x minus a you will have to divide here also, so x minus a. Now you can see numerator separately you will have this format. Again denominator separately you will have this format, okay. But the limit is common. So if you want, you can split your limit also and write in your next line. So which is equal to limit x tends to a. That is, we are going to split the limit to the numerator and to the denominator, okay. So this part will be there as it is x power 5 by 8 minus a power 5 by 8 divided by this x minus a. Because with the limit only a formula is, okay. So you'll have to replace divided by, again in the denominator one limit, limit x tends to a. The same thing as it is in the denominator, x power 2 by 3 minus a power 2 by 3 divided by x minus a. Now you can say this formula will be replaced here in this place in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Now we can go to the right hand side, that is n a power n minus 1. But here in the place of n we have got 5 by 8, okay. So what you can write is, with the limit only, don't write your limit again, only n a power n minus 1 you can write it. So it will become 5 by 8, a is here as it is, so a power n minus 1, so 5 by 8 minus 1, that is in the numerator. For the denominator, again with the limit, your formula is here 2 by 3, so 2 by 3 a power 2 by 3 minus 1, which is equal to, here you have got 5 by 8, so I will just write 5 by 8 as it is, into this 2 by 3, if you take to the numerator, it will become 3 by 2. Otherwise, the reciprocal, you will have to write it. And this a power 5 by 8 is, they just go for a cross multiplication. So, you will get 5 minus 8 whole thing divided by 8. Then divided by, now this part, your denominator, that is a power, again go for your cross multiplication, otherwise LCM. 2 minus 3 divided by 3 you will have. Everything in the power, okay, that is a power, here also a power. So which is equal to, if you want, multiply this, 5 3s are 15 divided by 8 2s are 16 you will get. And this is there, a power 5 minus 8 will become minus 3 by 8 divided by a power, again 2 minus 3 you have minus 1 by 3. So which is equal to 15 by 16 as it is. This a power minus 3 by 8 is there as it is in the numerator. What I am going to do is this denominator part I am just going to take to the numerator. So that is minus 1 by 3, it is in the power. If you take to the numerator, it will become as a power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Okay. Now you all have studied this formula, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. You can write it. So you can use this formula now. So your answer will be 15 by 16 as it is. Now a power splitted up here with multiplication. So you can write it as a power m plus n. M is nothing but your minus 3 by 8 and n is your 1 by 3. So you'll have a power minus 3 by 8 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 15 by 16 as it is. A power, now just see your LCM, 8 3s that is there. So you'll get 24 in the denominator. That is everything in the power, okay. So 8 into what is 24 you'll have to see. 8 3s are 24 you'll get. So in the numerator also multiply by 3. So you'll have minus 9 over there. Now 3 is there, so 3 8s you will get 24. In the numerator also multiply by 8. 1 into 8s you will get 8. So which is equal to 15 by 16 as it is. A power, you will have minus 9 plus 8, you will get minus 1 by 24. This is the answer for your first question, fifth subdivision. You can refer your example 5.21. The same like sum will be there, but only the numbers will be changed. Okay, so this is the answer for your first question, fifth subdivision. First question, sixth subdivision, limit x tends to 0, sin square 3x divided by x square. Okay, so you have this formula, we'll have to use this formula, that is limit theta tends to 0, sin theta divided by theta means we can replace that by 1. Okay, so you'll have to bring this format here. So just see, in the place of theta we have got 3x. So in the denominator also we need 3x over there, because theta means we should get theta in the denominator. So here 3x means we need 3x here. So if you want 3 means, but the whole square is there. So 3x the whole square we need it over there. That is 3 square is needed. So 3 square means 9 is needed over there to get this format. Okay. So what I am going to do is multiply and divide the denominator by only denominators, only here we need it. Already numerator we have got 3x, okay. So only in the denominator we will have to replace it. So therefore multiply and divide the denominator by 9, because 3x the whole square. So 3 square will get 9, okay. So your question will become like this, limit x tends to 0, sin square 3x, that is the numerator as it is, divided by denominator, this 3x we need it over there, so just write 3x the whole square divided by 3 square will get 9. Because of that noting, that 9 I just wrote it here. That is denominator 9 is here, the numerator 9 I have just split it and wrote it as 3x the whole square. Because we need to replace this 3x in the denominator, then only you can substitute this formula, okay. So now what I am going to do is, your next step is limit x tends to 0. This 9 is not needed for us because only this part is needed to replace your formula. So you can take this 9 to the numerator, that is 9, you can take it separately and just put a bracket, just write sin square 3x divided by 3x the whole square. So the next step is, this 9 is a constant only, so I just remove outside of a limit, that is 9, limit x tends to 0, because with the limit only you will have to replace your formula, okay. So now limit x tends to 0, this sin 3x I will just write, divided by again this 3x. So we will just give the square as a whole square outside. because theta by theta only you will get 1. It is not with the square inside. Okay, so you'll have to remove your square both in the numerator and in the denominator. The square is out. Okay, so which is equal to this 9 is there as it is. Now the whole thing with the limit, that is limit x tends to 0, sin 3x divided by 3x will become 1. Okay, so 1 the whole square, which is equal to 9 into 1, that is equal to 9. So this is the answer for your first question, 6th subdivision.